Alright guys, welcome back to another Minecraft Fortnite build. Today we're building the Pleasant Park Doghouse. This is the two-story Pleasant Park building with a doghouse in the backyard. Of course, this is a little bit of a more complicated house than the square house we built in the last video, so I'm going to get straight into it. So of course the dimensions for this build are a length of 17, a width of 13, and a height of 13. So a lot bigger than the square house of before. So of course we're going to get straight into it with the grid pattern. The grid is built with jungle wood planks, and of course andesite stairs and slabs for the roof outline. So of course for this build you're going to be making a front facing 4x1 on the bottom for the first floor, so a 4x1 here of jungle wood, and then on top you're going to make a 2x1. So a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 1, 2 in the center two outlines. And then the grid for the garage area. The garage is a 1x2 grid, so of course a 1, 2, and then a 1 backwards facing, and then 1 front facing, a single-story garage with an attic and a roof outline made of andesite slabs and stairs. Then of course we go over to the kitchen area. The kitchen area is a 2-story 1x2, so of course 1, 2 lengthwise, 1, 1 widthwise, and then you build up another story, so is a height by 2, a width of, and it has a length of 2, height of 2, and width of 1. And then of course the living area is the same as the garage. It has a height of 1, a width of 1, and a length of 2. So 1, 2 length, 1 width, and 1 height, with a roof outline symmetrical with the garage with andesite slabs and stairs. And then finally when you get up here, the roof is a little bit wonky up top. It is an attic, of course. It is a 3x2 attic, so 1, 2 length, 1, 2, 3 width, and of course a roof outline that only faces the street, does not face the back, because we're going to have a curved roof on top to be as lower accurate as possible. So of course let's get into it by going into actually creating the outer wall. So there is a door and a window. So how you make a door and a window? Make it like so. Door is on this side, window is on this side. Then there's a double window right here, so of course double. Then of course over here we have 2 double windows, so double window, glass, and then this corner has no windows whatsoever, so you can just wall it off with the planks. Then when you come to the kitchen, it is a double window on both sides, so double window and then double window, and fill in with glass. And then there is a door that leads out to the doghouse area right here. We'll make the doghouse in just a bit, and this wall is walled off, as is the entire garage, because garages don't have windows. If you can find a garage that has a window, please show me, because I really would like a garage that has a window that isn't in the mountains, because I don't like bears, but I would like a garage that doesn't look so damp and dark and depressing all the time, especially at night. So of course we have the garage area right here, and then of course we're going to make the floor above it so we can finish the garage and also finish the attic above the garage. Like so, and then we can finish the attic roof off. And that is the garage side, and let's move over to this side as well. We can finish this off here by making a roof for the living room area, and then we can finish this off. And then of course we can also start on the second floor by filling out these walls, because there is no passageway to the bonus rooms. So we can just fill off these walls right here. this area is also walled off. And then we can start on the inside. So this wall is closed off because this is where these stairs are. And if we want to, we can already do the stairs right here. Yeah. And then the kitchen is walled off as well. Kitchen is walled off, garage is walled off. Kitchen, then outer door. You can put down the second floor. Leave that open for the staircase we're going to make in just a second. Staircase like so. And then I'm going to make the bathroom area right here. Double check, two double windows, double window. I don't know why you have a double window in the bathroom, that's kind of weird, but whatever. And of course for the bathroom, we'll take our white concrete, bathroom door. I actually think the walls are white on the inside. I think the walls are white. I think I did this in the wrong color, at least on the inside. Luckily for these grid patterns, this is why you should always do the grid pattern, because if you mess up, at least you know where the walls are in FORTNITE because it's a sectioned off house. So yeah. I think the inside walls are white. Because I was thinking, why do I have the white concrete? I think it's for more than just the bathroom. See, because now you can see exactly where the walls are if it's a grid pattern. So I apologize for doing this wrong the first time, but the grid pattern makes it very nice to see where the walls are, so you can always know what you're doing. Alright. Then once that's out of the way, we've got our two rooms here. This room, and then this room. Room 1, room 2, and of course the bathroom. Got our double windows. This room leads out to the deck area. I think, no, that door goes. So it's a door here and then a window here. So window, door, and then we're gonna need spruce wood slabs. And we'll just replace those and fence. We can get rid of that. I think the fence goes all the way out there. house? Maybe it's this room? Because that's where the ammo box goes. So there's your back porch area. What we're going to do is we're going to make this layered. Layered like so. Alright, then we're going to move up here. Got that sorted out. And this is where the roof gets a little bit complex, but not much. Just rounding it around. Okay, it's not that complex compared to the barn roof, which was a little complex. This roof is not nearly as complex as those other Minecraft builds. But that's why, because Fortnite doesn't have to look complex. It's got enough with the guns and the zany game mechanics. Locations are nice. I do like the locations. Especially when we get into like the more wild ones. But these are just residential locations. So they're going to round off the roof here. And this house has a ton of loot in it. It has, I believe, it has 3 chests and it has 3 ammo boxes. So it's definitely probably the best house to go to, if not the other one, the new. It depends which Pleasant Park. If you go to the new Pleasant Park, so Chapter 2 Pleasant Park, which I guess isn't new because Chapter 2 was a while ago, but the newer Pleasant Park had a house that had 3 chests, but it only had 2 ammo boxes. This one always has 3 and 3. Alright, so let's put in our chests here. Of course, you can put whatever you want in these chests or have them randomly generated. Depends how good you are at either adding mods or just doing it yourself. Using a random dice roller like I do. But there's a chest in here above the sitting room and living area right there. There's not one in the garage, but there's an ammo box right here that I use shulker boxes for because they actually look accurate. Then you go underneath the stairs for another one, and then we're going to go in the roof area here for the chest right above. It's right above the bathroom, which would be right here. So on this side. So that is chest number 2, and now we're going to make the doghouse, which is right here. You're going to need red terracotta and quartz stairs. And then also a quartz slab as well. Doghouse right there. And that is for the 3rd chest. So there, that is the doghouse. You got a little doghouse here with a chest inside, the porch with the ammo box. There's another chest in the attic, and then a chest in the bonus room above the dining area and living room. But yeah, that is the doghouse. And before we are done, we have one last task, and that is to make a spruce garage. It's going to go like this. going to be hard now. We've got to do this. Got to crouch. And that is going to get you your garage. And like so, you have a garage. You have a lip above the garage as well. Alright, so that is the Doghouse from Pleasant Park, OG Pleasant Park in Fortnite. So there you go. 2-story house with an attic, 2 bonus rooms. Of course, you have the kitchen in the back with the doghouse chest. And yeah, so that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you don't, subscribe if you like the video, comment down below your thoughts on the build and other things you'd like to build for me to build in the future. Of course, we have the other Pleasant Park houses still to do, the modern house and the big stone house, but I'll get to those in the next few videos. Toodaloo!